like Tomano in the morning.
So it was 1985. I was rehearsing with my band on Archer Avenue in Chicago, and our guitar player, Mark DeRoba, came downstairs with a cassette of a new band that was just put together. They had put together a demo tape, and it was our buddy Gino, who was a local guitar slinger. And Mark said he hooked up with this incredible singer, Donnie Vie. Wait till you hear this. And Mark slipped the cassette in, and it blew me away. Now, the band was Enuffznuff, and the lead singer and songwriter was this kid from Blue Island named Donnie Vie. And for 4 decades, bro, I followed your career with the band.
Crazy.
40 years, man. Remember the old Thirsty Whale days?
You ever think you'd be talking to me at 61 years old?
I'm just happy I am, man. And you.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, I could go on for days about the joy that your music has brought me, and I say this without any hyperbole, and I tell people all the time, you are the premier power pop songwriter that I've ever heard. And I mean, the beautiful lyrics, the infectious hooks, the sweeping melodies. It's a God-given gift, brother. And, you know, I've been telling you that forever. I'm excited you're going to be playing in our area Sunday for a matinee.
Yeah, I just try not to let the songs and the song gods down, you know, which is things have changed this week. I've just secured a new record deal. On Little Steven from the E Street Band, his label.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Wicked Cool Records and Renegade Nation, and that's an actual real record deal.
He's got a little bit of push. He knows a few people.
Yeah, he knows a few people. I know. He's an old friend from back when we were mixing Strength or Animals or something like that. He used to come down to the studio, and I didn't even know he was in E Street Band. I knew him from the Disciples of Soul.
Right.
So I think my girlfriend heard him on some podcast or something with his political views, and she was like a total cheerleader for this guy. And then she told me who it was, and I'm like, I know him.
Yeah.
And I started thinking he has a label and a radio station, and so I pursued it, and one thing led to another, and I finally got a hold of him, and didn't take very long. I sent him a couple songs, and he just said, "You're in."
Hey, he's always been a fan, though, too. I mean, he's always talked you guys up.
I would have liked him to have produced some of those Enuffznuff records, because he's a great producer, and I'm looking to probably start it, because we're releasing Beautiful Things is getting a proper release, because it never did, and it's such a good record. It's like the best thing I ever did, and so that's my thoughts were, you know, if they don't love me now, they never will. And so I was kind of getting ready to pack it in, you know, and then they dragged me back in.
Yeah, they did. I remember when you said I'm done, and then then all these songs came pouring out. I'm going to play something. We're talking with Donnie Vie. He's going to be in town Sunday. We're going to give away some tickets, but I want to play this song from Beautiful Things that, you know, my daughter Leah just loves you, and this is her favorite song. This is Back from the Blue. Donnie Vie with us.
Right on, Leah.
Our last words have all been said.
That's Donnie Vie from Beautiful Things getting a re-release because it came out during COVID, didn't it? And so it kind of blew everything up. You didn't get the proper push that you needed on that record.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to go out and support it, and then COVID hit. And, you know, it's not that easy for me to, or at least it wasn't to hustle up, hustle business. And so a little bit of momentum was killed right then off the bat, you know. Of course, that's my luck, you know.
Yeah, well, you and me, we share a lot of the same career trajectories. But you know what? You keep on keeping on. You keep doing what you're doing. Now, you're going to be at the Top Fuel Saloon, which is a great roadhouse in Braidwood. And this is a matinee show. You're going to kind of strip it down and do a storyteller acoustic thing, right?
That's what the plan is.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I've never done a matinee. The closest I've done to an early show was Remember the Whale. We used to do 2 shows a night. We had the all ages and then the 21 and over show. So
right.
That's the closest to a matinee that I've ever done. And you know what I forgot to mention? That Enuffznuff, we're being inducted into the Illinois Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you're in the museum. In the museum on the 14th, Ron Romero and the Cats are putting you guys in the Illinois Rock and Roll Museum Hall of Fame. And I'll tell you something, it's long overdue.
Hey, well, this will probably be the first and last performance of me singing with that band. Will be that night.
Yeah. Well, you got your own thing to do, you know? And
Yeah.
You've done a lot of stuff with on the East Coast, and you've been traveling all around. So with the new record deal with Little Steven's Records, are you gonna tour Beautiful Things properly this year?
I'm going to do whatever comes along. That's the most sensible thing to do. If that's what happens, and there's a reason to do it, then of course I will. But I'm not going to go doing what enuffznuff's doing right now. You know, getting on those tours, and nothing against any of those bands, but that lifestyle is very toxic to my newfound soul.
Right. Well, you're right where you need to be, man. You're doing great, and people can keep up to date with what you're doing on social media, your Facebook page for your band. Like I said, your last album, Beautiful Things, is an absolute masterpiece. But before that, you put out an album called The White Album, and I got to play this song, Happy Days, which is just, I mean, this is as good as a pop hook gets. Can I play that for you?
Yeah, you could play that. Just to make a note that was done. That was my first home recordings. That I recorded that record all by myself, you know, right after I kind of departed from the band, and it was a pretty low time in my life. I mean, that was the rock bottom that I'd hit at that point, and luckily some songs came out of it, you know.
Yeah, they absolutely did. Here's Happy Days, Donnie Vie on WVLI.
On the radio.
Donnie Vie with us on the Mike Tomano Show here at 92.7 WVLI. And listen, this is Sunday at the Top Fuel Saloon. It's a 2 o'clock show. Get out there, get your tickets. In the meantime, I've got some tickets to give away, but you've got some stuff to do at home. So you want me to come over and help you?
Could you please, and bring a refrigerator? I think I'm going to play a bunch of stuff. I'll figure out this week, because I haven't picked up a guitar in a couple months, but I'll brush up on some stuff. And I try to play some haven't played live, you know.
Yeah.
Tune the guitar down a key.
Well, that was always the thing about you. You've always got a set list that's full of surprises, so we're looking forward to that. And it's a matinee show, 2 o'clock. It's at Top Fuel Saloon in Braidwood. Donnie, you know how much I love you, brother, and I can't wait to see you up close and personal again.
Mike, you're one of the only people that I've answered the phone for. I'm glad I did. All right, Mike, thanks. And yeah, man, 40 years. 40 years is a long time. We've known each other. Sounds terrible.
No, you sound great, and we're looking forward to Sunday.
Oh, you do too, man. Thank you so much for the love, man. I hope people come on out. Dude, I'll see you on the fishing trip and Sunday.
All right, much love, man.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
See ya.